Why does everyone want this silo turned around? Hey YouTube, welcome back to day 18 of our 30-day spooky challenge, where we are aiming to create a Halloween themed island. We have 3 simple rules to follow though. We need to start and finish a new island in 30 real life days. Time travel is okay, and there is no DLC or Nintendo Switch Online allowed. As always, I hope you have an awesome day. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, we've got a few things. Oh, mystery bottle already. We do have some things to get done. Oh, money tree. We're getting everything pretty much instantly. I like it. I like it. Actually, we should probably check what our message bottle is. Oh, it's a recipe. We don't really care for the recipes, unless it involves pumpkins. Okay, so we're going to continue with a tiny bit of decorating for Jack's face. We are going to move some of the bamboo, then chop them down. So we've got some spiky things in there as well. Just slowly building up the swamp area. So we probably should go and get some fruit, actually. Okay, fruit eaten, which means we should be able now to dig up some of these bamboo trees. I don't know how many we're going to need, actually, so we'll just take 6, and if we need more, we can come back. Do you know what? We should probably craft some ladders as well. Okay, let's start with the eyes and the nose. I don't think we want them everywhere, so we'll just start off with a few. Maybe put 2 in each for now. We definitely will expand upon it. Oh, we can't plant them next to each other, of course. Okay, we're going to have to remove this one because I put it dead center. I totally forgot you couldn't put them next to each other. That kind of ruins the plans a little bit. But we can at least do something like this and just stagger them a little bit. I had visions of an entire spiky pit, but there is also a fence or a barrier that's lots of spikes. So maybe we could also use that if we come across it. Okay, now we get to chop them down. They're not even as spiky as I remember, but they still look cool. I think, yeah, we're going to have to buy some of those. Try and get a hold of that spiky barrier item, I think, and put it in here as well. And then leave some space for some water patterns or something. It definitely adds to it. It's not kind of how I imagined it, but it does add to it. Okay, let's put another one. Oops. This time we can go a bit more central and then maybe down a little. Pretty sure they don't spawn bamboo when they're cut down because they're basically just a stump. So we don't have to worry about bamboo spawning in here and ruining everything. That actually does look really cool. Okay, I think we won't do Jack's mouth. We'll just put some in the... oh, we won't fit any in the nose, will we? There's not enough space. Looks like we will put some in Jack's mouth. We might be able to get one here. I can hear a balloon. There we go. Hopefully it's a cool recipe. Imagine if it was the spiky fence barrier. Oh, it's iron nuggets. And the last one should be able to just go here. There we go. Okay, that just adds a little something to it. It doesn't really look how I imagined it. So we will have to look into getting other spiky things, I think. Okay. Oh, that reminds me. I think we want to move this here. Because check this out. We have a cool new bridge, perfect for running between the beaches. It's in line with our street that we're developing, and it's right next to Nook's Cranny. It really just makes running around the outside of the river just a bit quicker, and I thought it would be cool if we could somehow fit the archway here. I don't know if it's going to fit in. Actually, should we have it at the start of the street? That's probably better, actually, isn't it? Because then we're free to run this way and this way. Yeah, and it goes with the lantern. Yes. Okay, I like it. It's working. Okay, so these are all the flowers I tidied up as well. I just put 6 of each on the beach, and then it's the pink hybrids we managed to grow, and just all of the mums that we've managed to collect. I don't know what we're going to do with these yet. I didn't want to get rid of them all, so I'm just keeping 6 of each for now. Clearly, it's good for catching bugs. They're everywhere. But it does mean we've tidied up the bit through here. Maybe today or tomorrow, I'm going to try and design a path that we can then start dropping a path through here and start planting more trees and just filling in the open space. But we should probably go ahead and just do a few chores real quick and maybe try and find the money rock. We don't seem to get much clay at the moment. I think that gyroid's had a hard day. I can hear a balloon. A velvet stool. Maybe that would look good next to the street organ. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Everyone except Clay and Kyle have orange nets now, by the way. So, oh, hey, Leaf. How did I not notice you a minute ago? Maybe he'll have some of those orange flowers. Where's the last rock? Okay, I don't know where the money rock is. Oh, it's a recipe for a hedge. Must be because we've bought so many vegetables off of Leaf. I'd be so happy if you were to use it in your own garden pursuits. Oh, yay, we've got the hedge recipe. That could come in handy, although it doesn't look very spooky, but still, it's a cool fence or hedge. Okay, let's have a look here. Windflower, orange windflower. This is what we want, an orange windflower bag. Perfectly wonderful selection. They're available in bulk. Okay, I can't remember how orange they are exactly, but we're going to plant a bunch of these anyway and see what they look like on Jack's face. Okay, we brought like 20 windflowers. I think that's... Oh, there's the other rock. So this is the money rock after all that. There we go. Anyway, as I was saying, we only brought like 20 windflowers because we just... It's best to see what they look like first. So I think if we'll go ahead and plant them up here around this really bizarre street organ. And we're just going to plant them in a massive pile. And then that way they can spread and breed and just give us an idea of what they're going to look like. If they look cool, then we can get more. Maybe invite Leaf to the plaza at halves and just buy a bunch. Okay, there we go. We've planted all the orange windflowers from Leaf. They will grow in the next couple of days and give us an idea of what it's going to look like. And I think we should probably move some pumpkins up here as well, because then we can compare the orange cosmos, the orange windflowers, and some pumpkins. Actually, we're going to put pumpkins in there anyway. So let's go and harvest some pumpkins. And actually, while we're there, I think we're going to buy some ladder setup kits from Nooks. Harvest some pumpkins. Also, by the way, why does everyone want this silo turned around? Don't you think it looks so much better this way than it does this way? Like, I don't know. I don't like the ladder. The window's cute, but I kind of like seeing the doors. I don't know. Oh, I already know this recipe. What? Why did they let me buy it then? Okay, crafting our first ladder for the cliffs, which is cool. I think we'll get a couple. Okay, we have 3 ladders, so I think we're just going to put probably one on each side. It's just going to be easier to get up when we need to, and then we'll put one at the front somewhere, maybe here. Perfect. And then one just there. And then we can easily get up when we need to. We'll just plant some pumpkins here so they can grow, and then once they're fully grown, we'll redistribute them a bit more around Jack's face, I think. There we go, and we'll just fill it in this little patch here, as long as our shovel doesn't break. Okay, there's the last one. So that will do for now. That will give us an idea of what they will look like up here, along with the cosmos and of course the orange windflowers. So I think that's all we can do until we've designed a pattern to put inside Jack's base. I think that's all we can really do up here. Okay, I have a plan to do something cool with the rocks, but that means moving the museum because we need quite a bit of space here. So we're going to do kind of a rock garden, but you'll see what I mean as we make it. So I won't spoil it just yet, but I think this is kind of the best open place on the map. So we need the museum to move. So we're going to move the museum, and I think I've got a good place to put it. So let's go and talk to Tom Nook real quick. And let's talk infrastructure. Let's chat. There's a number of things we can discuss, but what did you have in mind? It's about layout changes. Excellent. And which building did you want to move? The museum. I don't think I've ever moved the museum, so this is pretty cool. So Blathers, Maury's suggestion to move the museum. What do you think? Why, yes, of course, I'm on board indeed. Go forth and place us a place fitting for scientific wonder. Well, Maury, since the matter of moving is now settled, I'll take that construction fee now. In your pockets, you'll find the museum moving kit you'll need. Find a spot and deploy. I always forget to check in here as well. So we've got some wallpapers and flooring, some cosmos, cardboard. Oh, a sloppy sink. Yes, love the sloppy furniture. Lots of cardboard boxes and a frozen partition. Weird. And okay, we need to think of something to do with the cardboard boxes. I wish we could stack them higher than just 2. Okay, I think we need to move the museum over here in the corner of Maury Ween. I feel like this is... Oh, look at Vivian just chilling, doing some yoga. If it will fit in here, I think it should. If not, we might have to make adjustments to the waterfall. But I feel like this is pretty cool. It's out of the way. It's upper level, which is kind of cool. We can maybe make some stairs going up to it or something. We should probably get rid of these trees, actually. These can definitely be used somewhere else. I hope the museum will fit here. I'm going to be a bit disappointed if it doesn't. Because we need to think about an outside of the museum as well, decorating. Okay, let's see if we can squeeze it in here. Should the museum move here? Oh, it's a perfect fit. Yes, this is a good spot. I picked a new location for the museum. Okay, that looks bigger than I thought. For some reason, I had it was smaller in my head, but that's okay. That is perfect. We could probably put one of the trees back, I think. Otherwise, it's going to look a little bit bare up here. Okay, and then we can put the last tree that we've got on Jack's face. There we go. But this area is looking really cool, actually. Oh, do you know what? I've got the perfect thing for this. It's in my storage. Okay. I got an item out of the storage. I'll show you what it is in just a second. I don't know how it's going to look, but I feel like it could be cool. There we go. It's a linen dress, but it kind of just looks like a little bit of a ghostly apparition or something. And I don't know. It does add to the creepy vibe. So that is, yeah, that looks kind of cool. I was going to smash the rocks, but we'll wait for the museum to move first, I think. Okay, we need to do something about this entrance. But I don't know what we should do, really. Maybe we'll just tidy it up for the moment. And then we can decide later if we're going to make some cliffs and things like that. If you have any ideas for the entrances or things you'd like to see, let me know. It would be very helpful. There we go. I do think we need to add some cliffs here as well. But maybe we'll work on that another time. Let me know your ideas in the comments of things you'd like to see at the entrance. And the campfires we picked up, we're just going to go and place, I think, on the spooky street. There we go. Okay, and just to finish off, I think we're going to go and fence off Sylvia's garden with the spooky fence. I don't want to overuse the spooky fence because I do feel like we've used a lot of it. But we do have some left over, and we did say we were going to fence off her garden, so that's what we'll do. Sylvia's living her best life, eating a sandwich, chilling, watching the fish. Okay, now do we fence off the entire thing? Let's just start at the back here and see how far we get. The house is flush with the cliff, so we can't go behind it. I'm thinking we should stop here, you know. I feel like it's kind of a mansion on a spooky hill that should have a big garden, big grounds. But on the outside, it's just dense forest, lots of weeds, that sort of thing. Are we going to be able to fit the pond in? We might have, oops. We might have to terraform the pond. But that works still, actually. Let's use the pond as a bit of a barrier. I think we need a slope in here as well. Can we build a slope and move the museum on the same day? Oh no, we can't get behind the tree. Maybe we'll put a ladder kit there eventually. Because I'm terrible at making things symmetrical, we're going to change it up a little bit and kind of bring it that way. We need to move this tree just so I can do the fence, and then we'll put it back again. There we go. Actually, we'll probably move it back a tile as well. Can we fit it in here? There we go. I feel like we need to put a bush in here as well. Just because we can. Oh, we do have some weeds on us. Excellent. Okay, put a couple of weeds there. We want the outside of the fence to be very overgrown. I think that will add to it. I'm going to leave this space here because we're going to put a ladder kit there. Just as another way in. And then hopefully we can get a slope in here, which means we need to move this tree as well. Pumpkins are coming in very handy. Okay, we'll move the tree over here somewhere for now. Looks like we're going to have to raid some islands for some more pine trees because we want it dense. Okay, now we need to terraform a little entrance in this cliff here. I think we will be able to burrow in here and then place a slope here is what I'm hoping. I can't remember, are they 3 or 4 tiles wide? I think it's another one, isn't it? So we should be able to place it there, I think. Okay, let's go and get a slope kit. Guess who's back? Tom Nook, get on the chair. There we go. Okay, let's make an incline. Oh, curious about setting up an incline. Ramps and stairs make it easier to ascend our cliffs. Yes, yes. Okay, I do like all of them, but we don't want to waste money. See, the stone one is really cool, and so is the white plank. But I think we're just going to go for a natural ramp. If we have spare money at the end, or we don't end up paying loans, we can always change this sort of thing later. Okay, I'm hoping we can just stand here and do it, but we might have to do some terraforming to get this to work. Oh, should I reserve this spot for the natural ramp? Let's have a look. Oh, so it is only 3 tiles, but actually I like that. It goes past the fence and we can round off these corners here once it's built. Perfect. We may as well round off these corners before we forget, because that will look really cool tomorrow when the incline is built. Oh no, I don't want to talk to Lloyd. Actually, we need to pay it off, don't we? So, okay, let's pay it off now. May I have 98,000 bells as a donation, friend? Donate. Lloyd stealing our money. I was just trying to do that. There we go. And then it will be ready for tomorrow. That's going to look so cool. And I think at some point we will fill this entire area with pine trees and weeds and maybe just some wild flowers, just some random flowers in here, just to make it look a bit more overgrown. Okay, I think that's a good place to wrap it up there, but I hope you're enjoying this series. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know your feedback, ideas. Don't forget to let me know your entrance ideas, and also tell me why everyone wants the silo turned around. That really intrigued me. But I hope you're looking forward to tomorrow. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Thank you, of course, to the patrons and channel members. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!